historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10.
Now it's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Get hot! Return it.
Here's Jackson. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. Jackson to Bateman there for the Baltimore first.
And the Baltimore first down.
Henry up the middle. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 30.
Again, it's Henry. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. T.J. Watt drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down.
What are you? Middle. Hey, report.
From the gun, it's Jackson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Steelers will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Look at the 8.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. A short one there to Freiermuth. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
It's 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
Rodgers now to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? What the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on.
Touchdown! Calvin Austin from 3 yards out. And the Steelers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
They're looking deep here for Flowers. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. Here's Rodgers to throw. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Fryermuth. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They're looking deep here for Flowers. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And a terrific return there, and finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. On play action, it's Rodgers. And he's got it. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Steelers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks.
You better fucking score after that bullshit.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
No, we changed it.
To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nah, bro. I need you to score. You did all that. You did all the kickoff. I need you to score.
An uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Owen ready?
To throw again is Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They're going to look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
That's going deep for Bateman. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Out to his left. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Rodgers. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And this is taken in at the...
I told you to score, my boy. I told you to score and you failed. And you let me do that bomb to you, brother. I need you to get on the mic, bro, and explain yourself.
And the Steelers continue to pull away here in this first half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Boswell for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Ravens nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Gets past 1 man. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Now it's Jackson. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 69 yards. And the Ravens are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, you're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. He'll let it fly for Austin. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
To throw is Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, and that is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Third quarter starts with a run from Gainwell. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Rodgers going to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
We're in Baltimore. Third quarter action, 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers. That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. Now Rodgers. Complete to Austin here over the middle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one goes for 30 yards.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Touchdown! Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And Hill will opt for the touchback.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Play action. It's Jackson. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by
That means you gone? Is your guy stopped? Are you still here?
As they take over at their 46-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From just shy of midfield, here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
On the give, it's Warren. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second down.
Hand off for Warren. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, they don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield too.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11. At the Ravens.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
26.
On play action, Rodgers. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Will find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
58.
Warren is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Returning it, Justice Hill. And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the...
Why are you celebrating right now? You are... It's 40-7.
Into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
No, you saw that, right? He celebrated, and then he just threw a pick. Talk to this nigga, man.
That's celebrating.
Hey, you heard that shit. And then to celebrate. You down. You down. Why are you celebrating? And then you throw a pick in your first drive. Like, come on, man.
This is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at about the 32. And he'll throw right away. Dancing to his left. And he can't get.
Come on, bro. I'm at this point in time. I stopped even trying, bro. That's why I threw it to DK, bro. It's time to give it. It's time to give it up. Look at your mascot. He depressed.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go
Why you
now
playing
on
my song,
2nd
bro?
down.
You playing my song, boy?
Throwing is Jackson. And that one going to come up short. No throw.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
That's going deep for Bateman. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
That's a damn shame.
The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. On the run, it's Warren. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Second and 9. Now it's Rodgers. Open man, that's the tight end fire move. That's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Rodgers throwing here. Rolling to his right. And this will be
Oh my God, brother. It's time to go, brother.
another touchdown.
We got 1 minute and 50 seconds. I'm going to be scoring again on you, my brother. So it's time to go.
Touchdown passes for him so far in this one. And now the Steeler offense staying out there, and they'll go for 2.
The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
88, run. Yeah, Liz.
Rodgers will throw for it. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
Chris Boswell to kick off for
Boswell
Pittsburgh.
now to kick it away after the touchdown. Justice Hill to return. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 18-yard line.
So you're telling me that you just put your controller down and you're just watching TV and try to get a grieving? Yo, I already know this tactic, bro. Y'all do this all the time. You just got your ass whooped, and now you're just doing this whole thing. Oh.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Yeah, the fact that you're about to do this on purpose, you should be ashamed of your life.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. That flag, that'll push him back 5.
The fact that you're doing that, you're lame, bro. You a clown. You're a goofy. And your girlfriend's cheating on you.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
I know you're looking straight at the TV. I know you are, bruh. I know you are. No. We're not going to do that. We're going to pause the game, son. We're going to pause the game. Yeah, you have been sunned in this game. You had to use the best team in the game and then look at the score. Look at the score. Reevaluate your life. Check your girlfriend's phone. Because if you're doing this, I know damn well she cheating on you. With Marcus. And Daquan. And DeMichael. You bastard. You bastard. Congratulations on your L. Let's see. Player was kicked for excessive grieving.